I just had to let you know you're.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from group 3. So today we're going to make a video for our morphology assignment. Here we are. My name is Ilma Yasa and my partner
Dimas Mayadi. Hello.
I'm Dewi Suni.
And I am Mita Gayatri.
I am Surya Dewi Ratnasari.
And last, I am Prema Saputra.
And so without wasting our time, let's remake the video. Ta-da! Hello everyone, I'm Dewi Suni. So today I want to explanation about definition of morphology. Morphology is a fundamental branch of linguistics that focuses on the internal structure of words and the systematic processes through which words are formed and modified in a language. The term morphology originates from the Greek word morphon, meaning form, and logos, meaning study, which together refer to the study of word form structure.
Hello everyone, my name is Mita Gayatri and here I will explain about definition of morphemes. Morpheme is the smallest part of word that still has meaning. Think of it like this. If you break one word into a smaller pieces and those pieces still mean something, those pieces are morphemes. And if you break them even more, so they just become letters with no meaning. For the example, dislike. This mean not and like mean enjoy. If you combine it, it will be to not enjoy. And another example is unhappy. Un, it mean not, and happy, it mean feeling good. And if you combine it, it will be I'm not feeling good. Maybe that's all for me. Okay, my name is Surya Dewi Ratnasari. I will explain the types of morphemes. There are two types of morphemes. The first one is free morphemes and the second one is bound morphemes. The first one is free morphemes. Free morphemes are morphemes that can stand alone. For example, teacher, play, or book. The second one is bound morphemes. Bound morphemes cannot stand alone in other words. They must be attached to other words. For example, unhappy. Happy is free morphemes and bound morphemes. So, free morphemes can stand alone. While bound morphemes must be attached to other words. That's all for me.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Dimas Saputra from 4C. I want to explain about depression and interaction morphemes. Depression morphemes are used to make new words like teach, that is verbs can be noun. Example is teach can be teachers. Teacher is noun. Teach verbs teacher. Noun. And the other example is happy. Happy is verbs, but can will be noun when the happiness. And the second material I want to explain about impression morphemes. Do not create words, but interest modified word to example grammatically relations. Examples: books. That is plural. There is as in the end, the end word or things that is expression morphemes like book, books, table, tables. Chon, that is example. Chon, there's s in the end word. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I'm Ilma Yasa. Today I'm going to explain about root, base, and affix. What is root? Root is the smaller part of the word. It has a really basic meaning in the word. So, for example, like teach. You can add affixation, which means suffix in the end of the word teach, for example, like teachers. And next is about base. What is base? Base is the main word that an affix can attach to. A base can stand alone, but you can also add affix or maybe, for example, like prefix and then suffix in the end of the word. For example, when we say play, we can also add replay in the beginning of the word play. For example, like unhappy and another example. So the last is about affix. What is affix? An affix is a small part added to a word to change its meaning. Affix cannot stand alone. For example, like prefix and suffix. What is prefix? Prefix is added in the beginning of the word and the suffix added in the end of the word. For example, prefix like replay, such just now I'm saying about replay. So we add re in the beginning of the word play. And when we want to have example for suffix, we can add a teacher, like the first example I explained. So maybe just that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay everyone, my name is Dimas Sukmayadi. Now I want to talk about word formation process. One of the key topics in morphology is how words are created. This process includes the first is affixation. Affixation adding prefix, suffix, infix, or circumfix to a root or base. For example, prefix unhappy, suffix teacher, and infix rare in English. The second is compounding. Compounding or combine two or more words to form a new word. Compounding or combine. For example, is class plus room, classroom. And the last is conclusion. Conclusion is morphology is the study of how words are formed and how they function within a language. Maybe that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay guys, maybe just that's all our video today. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching.
I just had to